Hey guys, welcome back to another Doing It Russ. Today we're going to talk about the purchase process for a used Rivian through their website. Let's do it. All right, so the one thing that you may not know is there's only two states currently available to buy a used Rivian from, and that's Illinois and California. So if you're not living in one of those states, you may have the option to purchase in another state and pick that up in that other state. I don't believe California is one of those states right now. So if you're looking into this may, based off of when you're watching this video, have some limited availability for you. But Rivian has said that they are looking to expand their used marketplace. And right now, just limited to this space. All right, so let's jump into the website and let's take a look at what the process would be if you were looking for a Rivian. So first, what you're going to want to do is go to the website and look at the model that you're interested in. So I'm looking at an R1S, so I'm going to dive in. And you can see there's shop new inventory, and we also have pre-owned. It is going to require you to put in a zip code from a particular area. Again, they're looking for whether or not you're living in Illinois or in California for these. Now, when you do this, it's going to give you the current inventory available. Now, I'm just going to scroll through so you can see the different vehicles that are available. If you wanted to try to get dialed into the vehicle that you're specifically looking for, over on the left-hand side, you could shop by year. Generation, I'm sure as they get Gen 2s, they will be available. Quad motors, large batteries. If you're looking for a particular paint color, interior color, wheels, and any additional features. Again, just limited inventory right now. So at this point, just going in there and seeing what's available, you'll be able to see that. Now, once you finally pick a vehicle, so we'll just pick this green one right here. What it's going to do is it's going to tell you what the model is, what the year of the model is, how much it actually is, and in some particular cases, you may want to consider a new one just depending on the options. Now, this one is a quad motor large, so if you're looking for those types of things, green interior, you have the green exterior, and then the 22-inch wheels. You may not want to pay the premiums for the Gen 2 or a newer model, so you may be selecting this one. So let's select this one and see what that looks like. Now, in this particular case, it gives you all of the additional information that you're looking for. It gives you the VIN, pre-owned. It will give you the mileage, what battery pack. Again, some of these additional features. It gives you that calculator so you know kind of what your payment's going to be based off of how much you're looking to put down. And to start this process, it will take a $250 deposit. Now, that deposit is non-refundable, but you do get your, I believe it's 7 days. They give you a certain mileage to be able to drive the vehicle and return it if you want to. I believe that $250 is not refundable, and I'm also not sure if you can actually just transfer that to another vehicle if you wanted to. The other one thing I think is really important as you're looking at this is just understanding where your warranties still come in. If you're buying a used Rivian, you're going to want to make sure that you still have some warranty, and so your comprehensive on this particular vehicle goes to 60,000 miles, or in this particular case, December of 2028, and then your battery and drivetrain go to 175,000 miles. So that should take care of it. Now, one thing to note, the referrals, as you guys know, Rivian has started their referral program. I will put my referral number down here so you can use that. It cannot be used on their used inventory. So that's one thing to think about. And based off of when you're watching this video, that incentive for you might be a little different. So I'm not going to get into what the incentives are right now, but you can definitely use my link and use that towards the purchase of a new Rivian or a leased Rivian of your own. So that would obviously benefit me, and I really appreciate you doing that. Now, as I purchased, or I'm in the purchase process of my own used R1S, I have used the advisors. And I will have to tell you, every person that I've talked to at Rivian when I had my R1T and now through this process has been absolutely fantastic to talk to. And that's one thing you want to really know when purchasing your Rivian is the people really make the difference. And I've been very happy with the people so far. So if you were to come in here and put a $250 deposit down, you would have to put all of your credentials in here. I will put mine in here, and I will spare you all from having to watch that. All right, so the process itself will take 1 to 4 weeks for pickup. And as it states here, the deposit will be non-refundable, okay? So the deposit's non-refundable, and it will go towards the purchase. Any future changes may affect the vehicle pricing and delivery and timing. Here's where you put your credit card information in, your billing information in, and then in this particular case, this tells you where the pickup would be and the time. Again, it's reminding you of that non-refundable, and then you would click here to confirm. Now, once you've done that, it will tell you the next step. So you'll have to, if you've already purchased a Rivian, use obviously your same email. Everything's going to be linked in the account, and I'll show you what that looks like here in just a minute. All right, so now that we're in, one thing that I wanted to show you is what it will look like. So in my profile, you'll actually be able to see my old R1T. I can go back and look at my documents and my transaction summary. I will take you to my my current R1S. I do have an R2 actually pre-ordered as well. We may consider getting my wife into that. But let's take you in and show you exactly what this is going to look like. Now, there will be tasks for you to complete. So first off, your title, registration information, you're going to need to fill this out. Insurance. Now, in the state of Illinois, insurance is not required. New insurance isn't required until you actually purchase and pick up the vehicle. So just as long as you can prove you have insurance on the existing vehicle, that should work. But the insurance process here is going to it's going to take you through Rivian's insurance process. So you can actually, if you wanted to try to take coverage from them, or if you have your own, this is where those particular, that bit of information is going to go. So the other bit of information is your trade-in, okay? So there's going to be a slew of things that you're going to need to do. First off, you're going to need a picture of your license plate. You're going to need a picture of, if you're doing a trade-in, of the mileage. You're going to need a trade-in of the exterior photos, interior photos. You're going to need your registration pictures. The nice thing about that is you can do everything on the app itself, which allows you to actually take multiple pictures and upload those all at one time, which is a very easy process. And once you're done with that, you're going to actually see there are different pieces that will need review. So they're going to review the pictures that you upload. In this particular case, I'm waiting for the remaining loan to be reviewed, like my final payment, comparatively to what they're offering, and we'll get that all taken care of. And the things that you can expect next, so I do have a delivery coming up next week. The next pieces here, this will walk you through, is financing, whether I'm getting my own financing or I'm going to finance through Rivian. I'll consider both options. I think right now, based off of the website, Rivian has at least some competitive rates. It looks like pretty standard, nothing to be excited about. It'll probably be a while before we see interest rates actually come down. And then we also have another piece here, which is signed contracts, and then taking care of the payment. And so this purchase process is actually very easy, and it's all self-guided. Any questions that I've had, I've been able to reach out to my guide. So if somebody has connected with me from the Chicago Service Center already, we're texting back and forth. I've been able to ask them just a little bit about the vehicle. Remember, you don't get to actually see the vehicle until pickup day. And that's when I'll bring my trade-in and my Tesla as well, so they can inspect it and take it from there. I know this is a quick overview, just to kind of give you a little glimpse into how to use the Rivian website. When purchasing electric vehicles these days, they really make it pretty easy. They will walk you through the steps. And again, if you have any questions, you can always reach out to a Rivian guide. Now, as we get closer to install day, I hope to be able to share my experience with my pickup, the condition of the vehicle, and my impressions of the R1S. Now, I know many of you might be saying, well, why didn't you just get the Gen 2? There's some really great lease options available right now, and I did consider that. I do drive a lot of miles, and anybody that knows me knows I don't keep vehicles very long, and so this, to me, suits what I'm looking for better, is to get the first gen that gives me all the options that I'm looking for, especially with the quad motors, the color of the car, the 22-inch wheels makes sense for me. Considering the depreciation in new vehicles, this really fits my purchase experience best. But keep watching. I can't wait to share my experience on my pickup day, and we'll see you guys soon.